Hi everyone, welcome to Thirsty Thursday. Thanks for tuning in for another episode of a bargain beer review. But before I get cracking on the beer review, as you know, we always like to throw a couple of life's mysteries at you to make you ponder. Was there actually a second gunman involved in the Bobby Kennedy assassination? And is it wrong to admit that you actually quite enjoyed the Eurovision Song Contest? Anyway, up on the show today, tipping the scales at 5.2% ABV from the Box Steam Brewery. It is their Derail Ale, a hoppy Indian pale ale. Quite contemporary artwork, quite like the look of that. Got a plain black cap. Something on the back that did make me smile. The Taj Mahal of traditional Indian pale ales. Now I've been to the Taj Mahal at out of Agra in India when myself and Mrs. Brewbear went on our honeymoon. One of the most fantastic places on planet Earth. So this has got a lot to live up to. Right, let's get it popped and poured into a glass and see what she's like. We've got our familiar Star Wars bottle opener. May the froth be with you. Oh, it weren't with me then, was it? Ooh, bit of a dud hiss on that. Right, quick reminder. To be a bargain beer on my show, you've got to cost £1.25 English pence or less for a 500ml bottle. You could be a bigger bottle, you could be a smaller bottle. However, prorated ratio, 125, 500ml. That's how you get a guest slot on Thirsty Thursday. This qualifies as it costs £1.25 English pence from supermarket Lidl here in the UK. Lidl have expanded their beer range. Got some quite interesting brews in there. Some you may be familiar with, maybe, you know, unsold stock that have been sold off maybe a little bit cheaper than normal in order to turn them into cash because of the expiry date, so to speak. And some that you may not be familiar with, like I wasn't over familiar with these guys, but looking forward to it. Right, that's how she pours. Got a little bit of chill haze on this, to be honest. It's quite a dark amber colour. We got a one and a little bit finger of pure white, quite frothy, like soap sudsy head on that. Carbonation wise, not a great deal going on, but that's what she looks like. Looks nice. Going for a sniff and see what we get. There's a dinky bit of caramel, dinky bit of toffee, maybe a dinky bit of apple. Not toffee apple, but apple and toffee, separate smells. And there's some bit of like zesty on there as well. So bit of a mixture of flavours, not what I was expecting, you know, that build up about the IPA. I was expecting it to be, you know, absolute hot bomb, but it's not. So it's going for a taste. Very good health, everyone. Cheers. A little bit earthy on the way down, medium body fill, slips down quite nicely actually. There's no real sweetness in there whatsoever. Maybe a a preferable 1 out of 5. There's no real bittering in there either, so that's probably a 1 out of 5. So it's maybe sort of a bit like a dishwater style of beer that's a term that's been coined by Uncle Jonah here in the UK. You actually get a bit of orangey notes coming through now, a bit more zest, but no real bittering, no real sweetness, no massive hop hit. So, you know, a lot of purists might argue that, you know, is that an actual IPA beer? It seems to be a few things going on, and it seems to have trying to be one thing and trying to be another thing, but not necessarily, you know, a pure IPA as a lot of people would deem it. But in summary, you know, very palatable, quite pleasant, nice taste, straight up and down beer. You know, warm summer's day, this wouldn't even touch the sides. So you won't. It's not the best IPA you've ever had, but it certainly won't be the worst by any stretches of the imagination. So, quick reminder: 125 Lidl. That's what she looks like. Derail Ale from the Box Steam Brewery. Thirsty Thursday score out of 10 is a 6.5. If you see one, pick it up, give it a go. Some people might say I've been a little bit skimpish on the score by maybe a half a point, but you know, if I was maybe expecting, when it says a hoppy India Pale Ale, I was expecting a bit more oomph on the hops. I can't really pull out the hoppage on that. I'm assuming there's a bit of Goldings in there, bit of Fuggles, maybe a bit of First Gold, not overly sure. Can't quite pick it out because there's not enough of each of the flavours in mass to give you an overriding conclusion. The biscuit, there's a bit of biscuit in there, so you know it is maybe a bit more malt heavy than hop heavy, but yeah, can't quite make me mind up. So 6.5 out of 10. There you go. As always, if you see one, give it a go, and if you fancy putting your own reviews up, get your iPad out or your Galaxy Pad or your phone, get yourself a YouTube account, film a vid, stick it up, and everybody loves to watch a beer review. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be seeing you.